Hi everyone, my name is Nina and today I'm going to explain to you about fermented food, which is sauerkraut. So what is fermentation? It's actually involved with the microorganisms such as natural bacteria to convert the sugar into lactic acid and also alcohol. So what it has to do with sauerkraut? Sauerkraut is actually involved with spontaneous fermentations that relies on the populations of lactic acid bacteria on a raw cabbage.
Okay, now we are talking about the reactions that occur during the fermentations in sauerkraut, which is anaerobic, where the process will not involve with oxygens. As you can see in the equations, the glucose will break down into pyruvate and then convert into lactic acid, or alcohol and carbon dioxide.
So what is the benefit of sauerkraut?
The benefit of sauerkraut is good for your guts, where it is rich in probiotic. Other than that, it is good for your immune system, where it is high in vitamin C and also vitamin K. Sauerkraut also easy to digest, where it is softened and also watery rather than the raw cabbage.
Now we already know what is sauerkraut and what the benefit of sauerkraut. So let's make some.
For the equipment, this is all that we need. And now for the ingredient, we need about 3 pounds or 1.36 kg of organic green cabbage to avoid the pesticides that usually the normal market cabbage has. And for the Himalayan salt, we need about 1.5 tablespoons, where it has so many minerals and also enhance the nutrition. Now, let's try and make some sauerkraut. First, I cut the cabbage into small pieces and I throw away the core. Okay, done! Then transfer this cabbage into a mixing bowl. Add some salt into the cabbage and mix it about 5 to 10 minutes. The tips here is keep mixing until it becomes watery and the cabbage is softened. Now we transfer it into an airtight container. We need to push the cabbage to the bottom of the container using a wooden spoon. This method is for the cabbage is compressed and no oxygen are allowed in the container. Then pour the remaining mixture liquid into the container. Make sure the liquid must be above the compressed cabbage. Then I put a small container to push down the cabbage even more. A plastic to put before closing the lid so that no air can enter the container, and we are done.
Now it has been about 4 days to let the sauerkraut to fermented. So this is the final product.
As you can see, the cabbage look a little bit different.
Let's compare the fermented cabbage, which is sauerkraut, and also unfermented cabbage. This cabbage is already left for 4 days.
Based on the appearance, the unfermented cabbage is started to browning and also molding, as you can see. The shelf life that unfermented cabbage has about 1 to 4 days. While sauerkraut looks much better than the unfermented cabbage, and the shelf life they have about 1 to 6 months.
Taste of this sauerkraut, both sauerkraut is sour, but this one is quite bitter. And that's all from me for this video. Thank you.